Welcome to my campaign for Keep Abreast organization. My name is Anna Shea Lott, and we're just going to jump right into it. So firstly, we would like to go through our table of contents. We're just going to understand the cause of our organization. We're going to set clear goals. We're going to find the target audience, talk about the strategic communication to the public. We're going to go over the timeline and budget for our campaign. We're going to go through the communication with the stakeholders as well as the company itself and evaluation of our results. And lastly, we're going to go over some of the material that we're going to be using. So firstly, we want to understand the cause. So the background, Keep Abreast was founded in 2000. They focus on breast cancer prevention and early detection education. And they have a lot of successful campaigns in the past. They've traveled to schools. They've done things in public where they have like fake boobies out and they have people come and feel one has a lump in it and one is healthy. You have to find the lump or tell which one is healthy and which one isn't. They have a lot of really good examples of these campaigns. So I think we have a strong base to build off of. So to analyze why our campaign is needed, so we have a targeted social media campaign specifically. We want to connect with individuals of different age groups, and we want to expand and engage with a wider audience. We don't want it to only be older people. We don't want it to only be younger people. We want all or as many people to see this company and this organization as possible. The main problems of why we need this campaign is there's a lack of awareness among younger age groups about breast cancer awareness. And so we're going to use social media as a leverage for education and mobilization of a conversation. So nextly, we're going to set our goals. It's going to use a 10-step strategic planning matrix to make sure we have a systematic approach. So some of our main goals is to spread awareness about breast cancer prevention among young adults and engage them in supporting Keep Abreast's mission. But we also specifically want to facilitate a 50% increase in social media followers and engagement rate, as well as generating at least 10,000 shares for campaign-related content. That means all content across all platforms. We want the number to reach at least 10,000 shares. And then we want to drive a 30% increase in online donations to the website. So some of our main objectives, obviously, spreading awareness about breast cancer prevention, but we want to engage young adults through compelling content. We want to connect with people of different age groups, and we want to promote about lifestyle choices. And we want to encourage educators as well as parents to talk to their children. So finding the target audience. Our main age range are young adults, 18 to 24. But we also want to focus on parents and guardians, and educators and school administrators. So we want to apply pathos throughout this campaign to reach people who can further the education, influence the younger people in their care. We also want to apply ethos because we want there to be a reliable source, which are the educators and parents, but we want the people to feel something. We want them to feel like this could be my kid, this could be my family. I want to educate them young. So we want to make sure that we are getting these implemented in school curriculums. We want parents to talk to their children. We want to educate the parents specifically about discussing breast cancer prevention. And we want to empower young adults to take control of their breast health. So the main forms of communication. We want to engage with collaborating with influencers and just making good social media content. We also want to engage with celebrities through partnerships. We want to reach a wider audience and generate interest in breast cancer prevention techniques. So some of the main content creation, we want to develop visually appealing infographics and videos to educate and inspire our target audience, as well as sharing stories of breast cancer survivors to encourage prevention. So user-generated content campaigns, we want to encourage all the people who follow or see the campaigns, because if anybody has TikTok, you know these ads pop up and they're telling you, share this right now, follow this right now, add yours, add your story. Those are really popular all over Instagram and Facebook right now. So we want to encourage followers to share their personal stories related to breast health. And we also actually want to run contests on social media platforms to incentivize user-generated content. So next we're going to get into our calendar. Month 1 is just research and planning, of course. We want to make sure we have a strong basis of what we're doing. Next, we want to do month 3 and 2 to 3 with content creation and collaboration with influencers. Month 4 to 5, we want to launch ongoing social media campaign and activities. Throughout the campaign, we will regularly evaluate and analyze the results to measure the success of our efforts, but we will have a big evaluation with surveys in month 6. So next, for our budget, everybody's scared of it. We want to actually make this something that the users do themselves. We don't want to take money from the organization. We want the users to do this themselves. So we got a budget of about $70,000. We want to put about $50,000 to social media influencer collaborations. We want to add content creation to this, which is about $5,000. Our advertising budget, which means how much we'll spend to get the content pushed out, will be about $12,000. Next, our contests and giveaways are going to be about $3,000. That means we have decent prizes, but we have enough to get good prizes and enough prizes, and altogether that totals to about $70,000. We also want to collaborate closely with the internal marketing team to align the campaign's messaging with other promotional efforts. Nextly, we're going to go into communication and evaluation. We're going to make sure we have clear communication and updates with Keep a Breast key stakeholders and collaborate closely with the internal marketing team to make sure that everything is together and it matches, and we're not saying one thing and they're trying to say another, and that we're not deviating from what their goal is, because their goal obviously is our goal, right? So we're going to track the increase in social media followers and engagement. We also want to track the website analytics, which is how much people have clicked, how many times people have donated, how many times people go to the link from certain videos. We also want to find the number of user-generated content submissions and contest participation. We're going to take that into account when we do our evaluation. And then we also want to take the survey respondents, which will indicate an improvement in knowledge and awareness, into account as well. Lastly, we're going to go into our material. Obviously, we're going to have social media posts about promoting prevention techniques and survivor stories. We want to post engaging and informative infographics. We also want video content emphasizing the importance of early detection. We're going to do collaboration announcements with influencers and celebrities. We also want web design updates on the organization's website. We can never have something that's outdated and old. And then obviously advertising material for online platforms. All of this said, I really hope that you can consider our proposal. We want it to be user-based, but we know that we have our work to put into it too. I hope that you can consider this, and I really